Everybody was retired gracefully. It is not a joke to retire. It is not a joke. You have heard all these speeches, including the last one of Mr. Bona, who is practicing for 2026. So you need to support him. So they have all told us the phases and where we have reached. That's why I think it is important that you people celebrate the achievement you have got. You remember when you were recruited? You remember when you went for the first training? I'm sure you didn't imagine that you would complete the training. Some of your people, others could have fallen off that training. Throughout your service, haven't you lost people? They've not been able to reach this stage. That you have reached this level is not your own strength. That you have reached this level is not that you are the best in this world. There are others who died. There are others who were dismissed with disgrace. Your other colleagues are in prison. Some of them might be putting on the other yellow uniform in Rizira. But you are here with the whole police institution saying bye-bye. If you don't appreciate that, then there's a problem. Yes, agreed. There is a fear of the unknown. That what shall I be tomorrow? Yes, it is there. But leaving service is not the end of it. Leaving service is not the end of it. Therefore, I urge all of you to be happy. For us, we are happy to see you off. Not that we hate you, but we appreciate that you have covered your journey and you are moving on to the next journey, which actually might even be more important in your life. You never know. It depends on how you handle it. It depends on how you handle it. Therefore, colleagues, retirement, as earlier indicated, is a phase in life. You have reached, you have served with dedication. This country is proud of you. Police institution is proud of you. Your family is proud of you. Hopefully. I don't know. Some families might not be happy because you remember when we went into COVID and there was a lockdown? Some families broke up. Why? Because husbands were appearing during the day. Some husbands don't appear during the day. So they were forced to go back, and it was not very comfortable. So I don't know if some of you, now that you have left police, when you go back home, how will it be? If you have been a terror at the village because you have uniform and a gun, this afternoon you are going back with none of those, how will you be received? That could be maybe some of you are not happy. You are wondering whether the LC will not cane you today. But if you have been a good person in the village, there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear at all, and therefore, I'm sure you have prepared to some extent. You will never be prepared enough. But you have been given notice that you are going to phase out today from police. But as I will be indicating later, there are other ways that you can survive. outside police. And therefore go and fit in society. Go and integrate in society. Be useful to society. This is just the beginning of another phase. Go into that society, improve it, like you have improved Uganda Police. We still count on you. You are a better product than the rest of our people out there. You could be an agent of change in that society where you are going to be. So find a role that will make you relevant in that society. Don't go into that society to excel in alcoholism, that you must drink because now there is no frame calling you to duty that you can drink up to tomorrow, you will die. I heard the director HR saying the usual thing that the institution will miss you. That's what we normally hear during the funeral service, that you are not going to be replaced, but that's not true. The institution will continue to survive with or without you. But you have played your role. You have played your role, and we are proud of whatever small you have contributed to this country. And therefore, we wouldn't be happy to hear tomorrow that you are amongst the people who were arrested last night for robbery, for fraud, for whatever crime. And we say, hey, this is a guy who retired the other day. He's already in prison. We wouldn't love to hear that. So go out there, represent police. Now, the issue of management of your life, I'm sure you have had a number of lectures on that, how to manage your life, how to manage your finances with the meager, the way we have been living, the way you have been living. But remember now, you know, these people tell us that for us who are getting salary, who have been trapped into poverty, because we expect the salary at the end of the month, therefore we don't work hard to earn better. And that's why we are perpetually borrowing. So now you have a chance. You still have the strength. I could see here. Everybody is still strong. You can go out there and make money. But most importantly, you must know how to manage your finances. Very crucial, very important. Some of us, when you have money in your pocket, you can't sit down. You sit, you stand up. You sit, you stand up. Why? Because there is money here. But my friends, now there is no salary. So you must think very hard. Don't rush to finish that little you have. Invest that little for a better tomorrow. Some of you who have land, go to the land, be productive. Some of you can do business in town here, go out and do it. Remember, there are government programs. You have had government programs for income generation. You may not have paid attention because you are very busy in police. But now you are free. You can get some money from government programs. There are various programs. There is Operation Wealth Creation. There is now this PDM. There is a number of them where you can join as an individual or make a group of individuals and make some business. Now that you have time, utilize this time to add more to yourselves. You've not been having money, or rather time to make money. Some of you were you would just be given something in the, somebody gets something from the pocket and puts in your hand. You don't know whether it is even money or it is whatever. To go back home, you find it is an empty paper. At this time, count the money, because now it would be genuine, yours. My message, therefore, is please utilize the income-generating activities, the facility from government, from colleagues, from relatives. Utilize that money properly. It will make you survive. There is hope. There is hope. I can see some of you have lost hope. They think there is no tomorrow. No. This 400,000 you are getting from police is nothing. Out there you'll get millions if you are serious. Please get out with that hope that you can make yourself better. That's my message to you all. Don't go back to sleep, that now you have a lot of time. Those who, that now this is the time to marry a third wife. That is dangerous. It is good, okay. But remember, every mouth has to be fed. This is not the time to add more consuming mouth. This is actually now time to reduce them. So don't go out there and overindulge in these other tendencies. Then there is drinking too much. Drugs out there. Then wrong company. You are going to be welcomed in villages, in towns, in everywhere by big groups. The ones you have been arresting when you are in police, now they are going to be your friends. And we shall round you up again in this intelligence raid operation that they have got a serious superintendent. So please, avoid wrong company. There is a wrong company of politicians. They have now seen you that you are getting out here. They are going to utilize you to fight government. They are going to quote you. A message by a senior police officer who has just retired. He's saying this government is this, that. You're going to sell like hotcakes, but you'll be arrested. Don't go there. Just first relax. If you want to go into 2026, that's all right. But don't be used by elements in society who now think that for you know much, you can be a saboteur. Please don't do that. Don't do that at all. Now, I would like to thank your spouses, your family, your families for the support. I don't know whether some of them are here. The support your families have given you is tremendous. I think you must clap for your families. Our families go through a lot in preparing us for a day in sacrificing for us when we are in service. Every morning before you come here, somebody has to prepare your tea or whatever you take in the morning. Somebody has to prepare your uniform. Then when you are away from home, like all of us are most of our lives, the children, the wife or the husband, they miss you, but they continue being there. And that's why you succeed in life, mainly because of the family support. Therefore, we have the honor to thank your families. Your families are very critical. Our families are important. Family is a unit that is very important. That's why as Uganda, we are very passionate about family as a unit. That's why this homosexual law was received very well by the population. Why? Because it guarantees the survival of our family. If a man marries a man, what will happen? That is the end of life, isn't it? If a woman marries a woman, is there a continuation of life? So for us in Uganda, we are passionate about family as a unit. And please go out there. Don't go out there and be agents of those characters. That they will give you money and so that you now become an agent of a business or whatever. Because there is money. Please be careful. Now, finally, as you go home, there is a tendency of either leaving your wives in the barracks or the wives refusing to go with you. Have you heard about that? Please tell those people that we don't want them. Once you leave the barracks, please go with your family. I know some of you have wives in every station. There is the wife you left in Kamdini, the other one of Kona Clark, there is Kamswahili in Moroto. Everywhere you have been planting. Now when time comes for going back to the small village of 10 acres, the 10 wives you might not take. You leave them for who? We have issues, Mr. Diego is here because of the barracks. The barracks is small and it can only handle the serving personnel. So those ones you leave behind, we are going to chase them also. Isn't it, Mr. D? Yes. We're going to chase them, so please don't leave behind your luggage. Then there are those houses of self-help that you bring people from town to come and rent now that you have left. If you want, you carry your house. We are not going to accept people to rent into barracks of government. And you bring somebody selling Mairungi in town to come and occupy a house in Zambia barracks. That cannot be accepted. So please, as we say bye-bye, carry all your luggage. If they have bed bags or whatever, carry all of them. Don't leave those things here. Otherwise, I wish you very well. I wish you good luck. I wish you a fruitful stay. And all the best of luck from us in police. And we say bye-bye, but as I think it was HR who said, remember you remain in the police family. You will never leave it. You will never leave it. I am told there are people, when they leave police, they don't want to even enter the quarter guard of any police station. That they think they have left and they should never be associated with police. Don't do that. Where you have spent 30, 40 years, you think there is anywhere you'll spend more time than that? I don't know whether you will live 40 years more, but even if you do, I think this one was the best time when you are young, you are strong, you have enjoyed your life, you have produced children in this life. Any life after here now cannot be better than police. So remember, you are still our family. Maintain discipline, maintain your health, and we wish you well. God bless you. Thank you.